This is the Louie T Network.
See, first come the preseason, and I don't take a day off. And then my team was 6-10, and we ain't smell the playoffs. Yeah, I seen the Super Bowl, but I heard they just play balls. A lot of teams had injuries. Sam Bradford had to take off. Go hard in the offseason, but you don't know the half. Before you know, we gon' look up, and we ready for the draft. They dressed up in that suit top, and I don't know how to act. They waiting, so patient, so they can put on that hat. Who else could it be? But your man Luke. Okay, so when she asks you where you was at, you tell her you in the lab room. Who else could it be? Who? But your man Luke. Okay, so when she asks where you was at, you can tell her you was in the lab room. Yeah.
Who else could it be? For me, your me. Louie T, welcome. You are in the lab room. Of course, I'm your host, Louie. Thank you for joining me. Week number 11 in the National Football League picks coming straight at you. But first, got some house cleaning to do. Week 10. What did I tell you? What did your boy Louie T tell you about week 10? It wasn't safe. Don't go in there, man. Don't shut the door behind you. You won't come out alive. Week 10 was nasty. And the destruction and the carnage left in his wake was predictable. I told you that was coming. But I'm not upset. I told you I didn't even like my own picks last week, okay? I was expecting the worst, hoping for the best. I went into week 10 thinking that way, and it happened exactly the way I drew it up. Would I have liked to have done better? Hell yeah. I went 6-8. I told you, I don't like sniffing around 500. It's nasty over there. But I told you I didn't like my picks. When I tell you something like that, trust and believe. I believe in my picks just about every week. So when I tell you I don't, you know the worst is coming. It's coming. So 6-8 doesn't surprise me. Had the Bengals won, I would have been 500. I would have took that. But look, it's nor here nor there. At the end of the day, last week was unpredictable. Unpredictable. I didn't like the week. I told you I didn't like the week. And I got a lot of people who didn't like last week either. And I told you it was going to be this way. Karma Rana, first time dropping the picks and stepping up to the challenge. Welcome. 5-8 is a nasty welcoming though for Karma Rana. And they dropped the survivor pick, Packers. How'd that work out for you? It was rough last week. My survivor didn't work out for me either. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. It was bad on everybody last week. Just about one person came out smelling like roses though. I'm gonna jump on him in a little bit, but Robbie Sohar, my man Robbie, sent me picks and he's been sketchy this year, man. Robbie, I'm disappointed. You supposed to be an every week dude and you every other week. But he came to me in week 10 and he dropped a 5-9 dumpski right on my lap. 5-9 was nasty, but that's pretty much what the going rate was last week. 5-8, 5-9. If you didn't send me Thursday night, you got 5-8. That's how it was last week. We had some 4s. It was rough last week. You knew it was coming. I told you it was coming. Alfredo Altanor, AA. Alfredo Altanor. Survivor pick was the Bengals. I did that too. Don't feel bad. 4-10 for my man Alfredo Altanor. Out! Again, double-digit losses. I can't do that. That's rough, but that's what kind of week it was though. You didn't know how these games were gonna go. If you were on the wrong side of a couple of games, you too could end up with 10 losses in week number 10. It was that rough. Insane Juggernaut was the man of the week last week. I'm gonna get you this week. I don't appreciate you showing me up like that. Everybody was supposed to struggle. And he came through the wreckage and the rubble and said, hey, I'm here, man. I don't know about y'all. I made it. Not 8-6 for Insane Juggernaut. The only person to finish over 500 this week here in the lab room. Everyone that stepped up to the challenge either hit 500 or was below it. I couldn't even scratch 500, but this man not only hit 500, he exceeded it by 2 games. So big ups to Insane Juggernaut. His survivor pick didn't come through. His Ravens let him down, but that's not new. They're struggling this season. And yes, the referees had something to do with it. It doesn't matter. The man went 8-6. Celebrate. You were the best this week in the lab room, and I give you a standing ovie, my man. Eduardo O'Neal, 4-9. It was that type of week, man. I don't feel bad and you shouldn't feel bad either. It was that type of week for just about everybody, man. Flash Flip was first time showing up, stepping up to the challenge. 7-7, that's respectable. 500 in a week like this, you beat me. It won't happen this week. I guarantee that. Okay, I'm coming back, and I'm gonna be really clean this week. It's gonna be nasty. These picks I'm gonna give you. I gotta get out of here. I don't have a lot of time, but JT WWE 4-10, man. It was that type of week. And ProTech, he's got a blog. Check it out. I'm gonna leave the link down in the show notes. ProTech came with 7-7, so he was able to get it done. 500. Kudos to you for doing that. I couldn't do it. So a lot of guys. I had 3 people beat me this week. It won't happen again next week. I'm coming with the reels next week. I'm coming with the hammer. All right. And I started off clean with the Jacksonville victory, so I'm feeling good about that. So I'm ready to take off. And I told you last week I started off with an L. And then when I start off with an L, I already go into the week feeling some type of way. It was rough last week. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I told you that last week in the picks. I don't have a lot of time to explain why I'm doing what I'm doing this week. Cotto, Canelo coming up. I gotta get out of here so I can get in front of my TV and watch that. But let me bless you with these picks real quick. Get on the board. So I'm 1-0. Got the Jags. We're able to take care of business on Thursday night. It was close, but I got it. Now I'm gonna run down these picks real quick. Oakland at Detroit. Really like the Raiders in this game. I think the Lions have a lot of injuries. Would not surprise me if the Lions win this game, but I think the Raiders are going to take care of business on the road. Look, they're going to fall off, all the Raiders, but I don't think their demise is going to happen just yet. Not in Detroit. Give me the Raiders to take care of the Detroit Lions in that suspect secondary. Indianapolis at Atlanta. Both teams coming off a bye. Matthew Hasselbeck versus Matt Ryan. I think the Falcons will get back on track after this bye week, win this football game. Leonard Hankerson coming back. Going to be a huge deal for that offense. Give me the Falcons at home. Jets at Houston. I don't like the Texans, even though that was a big win on Monday night versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Don't like them in this spot. I think the Jets are going to play some top-notch defense coming off that loss Thursday night. They're going to feel better about their situation. I think they're going to play some good football and get the win. Give me the Jets on the road to win that football game. Tampa Bay at Philadelphia. Really like the Philadelphia Eagles in this game. Even though I don't like Dirty Chet starting, I still think they're going to have enough in the tank to win at home versus Tampa Bay. I may regret this one, but I like the Eagles in this spot. I'm rooting for Tampa Bay. Oh yeah, you know I am. But I think Philadelphia's going to ultimately win that football game. Denver at Chicago. I'm not sold on the Bears yet, but I really like what they're doing. I told you on the podcast, John Fox is doing a hell of a job. Okay? Nobody's really giving him the credit he deserves. He should be among the coaches for Coach of the Year. That team is not a 4-5 football team, but that team is 4-5 because John Fox is coaching them up out there in Chicago. But I don't see them beating this Denver Broncos defense, which is going to win them this game, even though Brock Osweiler is starting. I like this defense. They're getting one of their shutdown corners back in the keep to leave off that suspension. I don't know if DeMarcus Ware is playing. I don't know if it matters. They're going to wreak havoc in this game. I expect them to force at least 2 turnovers and win this game. Give me the Denver Broncos on the road to right the ship. Green Bay Packers and Minnesota Vikings. Speaking of righting the ship, a lot of people counting the Packers out. A lot of people expect them to go to Minnesota, get rolled and steamrolled in that football game and lose. Everybody, sky's falling in Green Bay. Not here, not I. Give me the Packers on the road to show everybody why they're still going to find a way to win the NFC North. St. Louis at Baltimore. I don't like Case Keenum starting. Simple as that. I don't like the Ravens. You know I hate picking the Ravens, but I don't like Case Keenum. Give me the Ravens to find a way to beat the Rams, who are struggling right now at home in that football game. Dallas at Miami. Tony Romo's back. I told you they weren't going to win any games until he came back. Well, he's back. Dolphins at home. This could be a spot where the Dolphins win this game. I just don't see it happening. Give me the Cowboys to find a way to win this game and get back on track. Washington at Carolina. You know you got to go to the Redskins. Report for that, but you know what time it is. San Francisco at Seattle. Seattle Seahawks. Look, this team's still going to find a way into the postseason, I believe. And if they're going to do that, they can't lose to San Francisco. Led by Blaine Gabbert, Colin Kaepernick put on injury reserve. His career in San Francisco probably done. At the end of the day, Seattle's the better football team. That's why they're going to win that game. Give me the Seahawks. Kansas City Chiefs taking on the San Diego Chargers. San Diego Superchargers. Hey, look, simple as this. Chiefs are hot. I told you those boys are coming. And if you're in the AFC, you should be really afraid. We'll come to Kansas City Chiefs. The getting hot at the right time, and I'd like them to continue that trend and streak they're on in this game. Family business, AFC West style. Give me the Chiefs on the road to win that football game. Sunday Night Football, Sunday. Cincinnati Bengals at the Arizona Cardinals. Really love this matchup for the Cardinals. Bengals are reeling. They lost a tough one at home, the first of the season. I'm interested to see how the Cincinnati Bengals deal with adversity. The first time they faced it all season long. Are they going to go on the road, curl up into the fetal position, and let the Arizona Cardinals run roughshod over them? Or are they going to stand up and show why they're different this season? We're going to find out together. I don't trust Cincinnati. You know I don't trust them. Never have, never will. Give me Arizona to continue playing the type of football that could see them make a bunch of noise in the NFC this season. And finally, Monday Night Football, Buffalo Bills at the New England Patriots. Bills had a shot early in the season to dispose of these Patriots. They blew that opportunity. They're getting another chance, and the Patriots are down Julian Edelman. They're down Deion Lewis. They're reeling on the offensive line. This is a game that the Bills can go and win. The last team to beat New England, in New England, those Buffalo Bills. Now, granted, Patriots only played their players for about a quarter in that game. Doesn't matter, I don't care. If anybody can beat the Patriots in New England, it's Buffalo and Rex Ryan. But they're not going to do that. Give me New England to continue their undefeated streak on the season and win at home. Those are my picks. I feel damn good about them. If I lose any more than 3 games, I'm going to be pissed off because I know my picks are ironclad locks this week. And it's not like last week. I'm looking for blood. I'm out for blood this week. I'm out for revenge. And revenge is a dish served best ice cold. And I'm cold-blooded. And so are my picks this week. I'm about to do Ullman-like work. Keep up.
There's plenty more where that came from. While you're here, subscribe to the channel. If you want more Louie T, be sure to follow me on Twitter at InTheLabRoom, or you can like the Facebook page at In The Lab Room. That's In The Lab Room on Facebook and at In The Lab Room on Twitter. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so.